Hello everyone, how's it going today? So today we're going to be looking at how to build this super simple 10 block per second elevator. Now, you might be wondering why I'm making this video, even though I've already made one that's 20 blocks a second, and it's because this elevator is very practical for shorter distances. This is like to get in and out of your mine, whereas this is to like, if you have like a building, you know, or just a tall house. So the elevator is super simple, it's super compact, it's actually based off of an older one, it works exactly the same. And if we get in right here, you can see that it's actually pretty fast. It's also one of the simplest elevators that I know how to build. Also, something quite cool about this is that it doesn't need redstone, so we can just go ahead and get rid of that. You will need repeaters though. So essentially how this elevator works is that it uses a bug where if a piston gets pushed into the player and extends immediately, the player will essentially teleport to the top of the piston arm. And that's how this elevator works. So to start off, you're going to find out where you want your elevator to be, right? So let's say you'll want it here. Well, to start off, by placing sticky pistons and normal pistons like this. So you can just do sticky pistons and blocks alternating like this, as high as you want your elevator to go. And then once that is done, what you can do is then do the same thing with pistons facing upwards. So you're just going to do this until you reach the very top of your elevator. Once you reach the top, place 2 blocks right there, a stick piston, and a block on its face. So where you're going to end up is right here. Oh, no, not there. Right here. Okay? Now, place a block there, and a button on its side. Have the repeater set to 3 ticks going into a block. Actually, there we go. So have a repeater set to 3 ticks going into that block, and you should have that happen. Now, place a torch, a block, then another redstone torch, block here, and a repeater set to 3 ticks going into a block. You can do the same thing all the way to the top. Now what I suggest you do is you start off by placing blocks here, like this, all the way to the top, and then placing blocks on these sticky pistons, well, right next to them. Once you have that done, go ahead and place repeaters set to 3 ticks on every single layer, and you will do this, of course, all the way to the top. Now this one all the way at the top, connected to this sticky piston, is actually going to be set to 4 ticks. Now all that's left to do is just place blocks like this, and do not worry about these pistons just pulsing. That's normal, it's completely normal. But once you have this done, what you can do, well, once you're done with this, the last step will be to add a layer of glass to prevent the sticky pistons from, well, pushing you out of the elevator. So once you've reached the top, you should have a torch tower going up like this, and all of the pistons retracted. You can go ahead and give it a quick test to make sure it's working. And we can see that it is working now. What you're going to want to do now is add some blocks right here. I'm pretty sure they can be non-transparent blocks. Let me just go ahead and make sure it does work in survival for you. Yeah, so it can even be non-transparent blocks and you will not have to worry about suffocating. Personally, I really like to use white stained glass. It is one of my favorite blocks in the game. But essentially, you're just going to do this all the way to the top. If you are low on resources, what you can do is that you can actually have 1 block every second block. But I think it looks a lot nicer if you do this. And that is actually the elevator done. Now you can go in through here or however you want to. If you want to, you can hide all the redstone. There's plenty of things that you can do with this design. Now one suggestion that I am giving you is that if you're hiding it like this, and you will enter on this side, then just go ahead and add a block right there. That way when you get in, you won't fall off. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!